going.
Hi, I'm Tyler Smith, and this is my informative speech, and this is my audience.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I'm Kayla.
Hi, I'm Peyton.
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
Hi, I'm Jody.
And today I will be talking to you about the homeless community in Tampa Bay. To start off, many people do not know this, but we're actually the highest ranked community in the entire United States with the highest rate of homeless people. 1 in every 5 homeless people are actually children. The average age of a homeless person is 9 years old. This means a lot of kids are running away, a lot of kids are abandoned, a lot of kids have other needs such as drugs and addiction that they are using to run away from home. In Tampa Bay, a lot of people are trying to find shelters to go to, but Tampa Bay does not have a lot of shelters to go to. We do have Metropolitan Ministries, we have Salvation Army, the Rope Center, and FSG Rooming House. These are our top shelters that host the most families and individual homeless people. They take these homeless people in, they feed them, they clothe them, they give them beds and all the necessities that they need to survive. And in addition to this, they have a job center at each of these shelters to help each person get back up on their feet. And there's a false perception in the Tampa Bay or in overall the United States that a homeless person is single, but in reality most homeless people are in a family and cannot support their entire family, and so they're evicted, they're kicked out, their houses are foreclosed, and they have no other place to go. A couple months ago, I went downtown and I met with this homeless woman inside a McDonald's, but it was not intended. I went in and I sat down and I noticed that she was eating by herself. Well, I use the term eating loosely. She had a small fry, but she looked very disturbed and cold and shooken up by her situation. So I went over to her and I asked her story. And she said that she was kicked out of her house at the age of 13 because she was gay and also because she was pregnant, which is kind of weird. But she was kicked out and she ended up having to give the baby away because she could not financially support it. And I asked her what are some things that she wishes that more people knew about homeless people. And she said to me, most people will give them toothbrushes, toothpaste. She's like, I have deodorant for years, probably more than a well-off family has, which is kind of funny because she doesn't have much. And she said most people never stop and ask her story about how she got there, what she could have done to prevent it, and where she's going in life. Most people kind of pass by her on the overpasses of the highways, and no one really ever stops and asks if she's okay. And so this brought high alert to me because a lot of homeless people, we consider them a separate group. We don't consider them, we know they're human beings, but we don't always stop to think, wow, their lives are a lot different than mine. They are still real people. They still have real problems. And so what can be done about the homeless situation is donations. A lot of simple things that you can do are carrying around care kits in your car, which include toothpaste, toothbrushes, shampoo, conditioner, maybe a set of clothes, glasses like readers, the really cheap glasses from Walgreens, and a small $5 to $10 gift card to a fast food restaurant. This will be helpful because if you think about how many times a day you pass by a homeless person and how much that could impact their life, just one meal, a nice clean mouth, whatever it is. And I asked her if that would make a difference in her life, and she said if one person were to give that to her in her entire life, that would mean the world than someone to just pass on by. And so the next time you're out and about and you see panhandlers and you see a homeless family or you see whoever, they're not always out there because of a drug addiction or they're not always out there because they want to be. They're out there because that's the only way they're going to get a meal that day. That's the only way that they're going to be able to get an umbrella for the rainstorm that's coming. And so, in conclusion, most people might not think of the homeless community as important. They might not think of them as big, when in reality, there are over 3.5 million homeless Americans in the United States. 3.5 million people, that's more than quadruple the size of the city of Boston. And so, if you could just donate, go participate at a soup kitchen, any of those following things, that would mean a huge difference between homelessness and the road to become a more civilized citizen. And so thank you all for coming, and I wish you the best with your endeavors. Have a good evening.